What is up, guys? Welcome back to the best channel ever. I don't really know what I'm doing today. While I was on the shutdown, I just didn't really order any of the things I meant to order. I meant to order like heaps of stuff while I was away, but I just didn't. I didn't order it till I got home, so now I'm waiting on heaps of stuff. I got heaps of stuff coming from GK Tech. That's all like my front end stuff, so I can't really do much with the front end of the 31 now. Still waiting on hot side stuff, which I have. After all that, I have decided to try one more turbo. I bought just another eBay Specky turbo that is meant to be a direct replacement for an RB25 DET. It seems to be just an internally gated 3076 to me, looking at the specs, with a 6.3 AR rear. So it should pretty much be perfect size, and I'm just hoping, because it's meant to be a direct placement for a 25, I'm hoping it bolts straight to the manifold. If all else fails, at this point, I think I will take what a lot of you guys gave as advice and pretty much make a spacer. Yeah, I was meant to be going down to Brisbane to do like some inductions this week, but that all fell through, so I had nothing to do, and I sort of just decided I would head out to HQ and do something, so I didn't feel like I was wasting my time. But I don't have a lot to do, so might drag the 31 up and start actually looking at interior, look at mounting seats and my hydro and stuff. That's all stuff I can go on with. I really need to do like a big tidy up of all my crap in the shed there. It's really getting out of hand, so I'll probably work on doing that, because I've got a fair bit of custom work coming up over the next couple of weeks that's been backing up while I've been away, so I sort of need to have a pretty clean workshop so that I can, you know, effectively work. Rex is home between shots at the moment for like a few days, but Rex actually bought a new daily driver, so we might take a look at that. We have a little bit of updates to do on the Land Cruiser on VEE080. There's a few things to go on with. This will probably just be like a general, I don't know, vlog of like just updates on a few things. We'll catch up with Rex and have a look at his new daily. Also have a little Cressida update for you guys as well. The other day, me and Adam went out to the workshop. I don't know why I didn't film any of this. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know, I was just tired from getting home and just didn't film anything. But me and Adam went out to the workshop, and the spare Series 1 Cressida I have, Adam flogged a fair bit of like stuff off it, took the front lip, a few chrome strips that his have dents. So just took a few things. Oh, that blue one that I had, because it was meant to have a JZ in it, it actually already had a JZ throttle cable, so Adam was stoked to grab that too. So a few little bits and pieces that he needed for his Cressida. So he swapped me that for an old SR20 shifter that he had. For those of you who don't know, the SR20 shifter is the same as the RB20 or RB30 box. They're all pretty much the same shifters, same with CA shifter. They're all essentially the same box, just with a different bell housing. So I've got a shifter for my box, which is awesome. And he also traded me back there. You can see that. That, from what I can tell, is a factory JZX or GX81 clutch pedal. So Adam got that in a deal with his tail shaft and that. He already had the KE conversions on, so he swapped me that for that stuff. So that means I've got a clutch pedal for the Cressida, and all of it has cost me nothing, which is awesome, so that's good for cost. That obviously will also come in the next update of the Cressida, but I don't know when that is actually going to be at this point, so I just want to let you guys know. Well, yeah, pretty stoked to get a clutch pedal, especially like a pretty factory one, so that's pretty cool. I plan on using that. We've got a Land Cruiser, 80 series Land Cruiser clutch master that came out of V80 because it was a manual before we converted it to LS, and it is the right bore for the T56 TR6060 Slave, from what I can tell. So I plan on using that master because it should be the right layout for holes, because it's Toyota, with that pedal, and that should be my clutch setup sorted, and it saved me like $270 for a KU conversion setup, so that's pretty cool. Happy with that. I've actually got like so much to do, but I just can't seem to get it like all together. I've got heaps I need to do to this Chariot, but that involves a lot of stuff with the white one, and before I go pulling a heap of stuff off the white one, I would like to actually put rego on it. So I did ask what everyone sort of wanted to see for the 2,000 subscribers sort of special, and more or less everyone sort of wants to see more Barra content. So I do plan on registering the white one sometime soon, and then sort of over the next year I want to build that up into a pretty decent strip car, have a bit of fun, you know, get into drag racing a little bit more. That way, if I put a year's rego on it, that gives me effectively sort of 11 months to start sorting it out before Drag Challenge Australia next year, and hopefully we'll be able to go Drag Challenge Australia in the white one, and hopefully I hope to be running sort of in the 10-second bracket somewhere with it. So I would like to do that. So there's a few things on that car that I just need to get it registered before I go pulling stuff off that I need for this to fix this up. So that's sort of, I don't know, it's just the order of things. Then I don't really want to start on that because at the moment the 31's priority, but at the moment I'm waiting on parts for the 31. But I've got heaps of customer work coming up, so I know that like in the next couple of weeks I'm going to be super busy. I might not have a lot of time for the 31, so it's a real pain. I was really hoping to have the 31 done for the 14th of next month, or 14th of June. There's another drift night at QR. I was hoping to shake it down there, but my GK Tech stuff's on back order till early June, so that's going to be pushing it, I think, for June. So it's a pain, but it is what it is. Hopefully it won't be too far down the track. Also, for those of you who missed it, I've decided to shave my hair to support the Leukemia Foundation. So I'm trying to raise some money for that. So please, if you have a minute and a spare dollar, go to the link in the description. Even if it's $2, every single cent helps. So it doesn't matter how small the donation is. I appreciate all of you who do donate. Donations also are a tax deduction for all those who don't know. So get in for the end of financial year, support a great cause and cut your tax. Everybody wins, except for my hair. But anyway, yeah, it's going to be weird having short hair again. I haven't had short hair for like 2.5 years. I've been growing my hair, so that's going to be weird. It's going to be different. If I get to my goal, I might have a nice surprise for you all. Might do a mean Joe Dirt mullet. Just stopped here at Kilcoy Smash Repairs on the way through to see Mitchy. Mitch does a lot of pretty cool drift cars around the area. Paints all Luke Finks cars and stuff. So if you need any good panel work done, Kilcoy Smash Customs. You can find him on Facebook. He's had this full Rocket Bunny S14 here for a while. It's so sick. Big boy wheels. So Mitch painted it this, I don't even know what you call this colour. It looks mint in the sun, but the 13. He's always got some rad shit here. Pretty sick. But he's basically just an old washed up drifter. Good work, good price. Definitely recommend. If you're Southeast Queensland local and you need anything painted, get onto him for sure. What do we got here, mates?
Hang on, turn the music down.
Turbo! So this is Rex's fresh daily. Little BAXR6 Turbo. So, you guys wanted more Barra content, now it's going to be on for young and old. Actually, you can't even use the headlight for wagon because they're different headlights.
Yeah, the XR.
Yeah. Oh, turbo!
Precision turbo.
Precision turbo, bigger injectors. Standard injectors,
Standard injectors, yeah.
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
check them, part number and stuff. They're just the standard XR6, well, standard Falcon injectors.
Yeah, they're all the same.
Yep.
Yeah, nice. So anyway,
it comes with the all of the factory optional extras, like the squeaky front end, whirring, noisy power steering pump.
it's just Ford things, mate.
All
But
the usual Ford stuff.
you will find it to be a much better drive than the Common Haul. They are God's chariot compared to the Commodore. I must say, after owning both, I would definitely own a Ford for a daily drive.
Well, even just driving it off the trailer and up to the shed, I've already decided that it's comfy.
Yeah, they are
It
so
is
much
comfy,
comfier.
isn't it?
I find it, as a very tall boy as well, I find them to have way more room than the Commodores do.
I don't know how much more room you could need than the Statesman.
So anyway, Rex is the WK Stato here. Been getting pretty sad over the past fair few months. It was originally just bought for an LS donor, but Rex decided it was tidy enough for even to daily. So he has been dailying it for a while, but it's just one of those things that he has refused to spend any money on because it was never meant to be spent money on.
Yeah, and at the moment, it's gotten to a point, it's just clocked over 340.
Yeah.
And like, it needs ball joints in the front. It gets a real bad shutter.
Yeah.
Under brakes, it needs...
So he needed an upgrade. This thing popped up at a very good price. So now he's gonna fix her up and daily the XR6 Turbo. Oh, you got nice seat, like all the XR seats and everything too. I'm so jealous.
Yeah, it just needs a couple of things tied up on the interior. There's a couple of just broken plastic bits, which is pretty standard. Again, standard Falcon things.
Nice. Very cool. Oh well. It's going to be on for young and old when I get the white one turboed then.
Yeah, well, sort of plan for this is just to, obviously, we're going to spray this front bar. It's got the standard, this era, sort of faded clear over the top panels. We're going to see if that'll buff out. If not, we'll rub it back and go over it again and clean all that up. Other than that, it's pretty tidy though. There's that one little dent there in the guard, and I think there's two tiny dents that rear door. Same on the other side, but you've got to look like down the car to see them.
Yep.
It's got a tow bar, which is a big
Ooh.
plus.
Oh, and you know what they're rated to tow? 2.3 ton.
Ironically, that's only 200 kilo less than the V80 Land Cruiser, which is a bit ridiculous when you think about it, isn't it?
You know what this also means? We officially now have just as many Falcons as we do Commodores here.
Well, you can't ever say that we're biased. We love all cars.
We are officially got just as many Falcons as Commodores.
No,
which is
we
wild.
love all cars equally, which is to say that we hate them all.
Pretty good buy, mate. How much did you pay for this?
Grand total of $1,700.
Fucking A.
It's already got the boost gauge there, down beside the steering wheel. Already hooked up, ready to roll.
With a precision turbo and everything.
Yeah, so we'll tidy it up, get it regoed. It needs new tyres. I'm still deciding whether or not to just put new tyres on the factory wheels, or if I should just buy some 18s with tyres already on them.
Yeah, try and find a second-hand set with good tyres. So it will be interesting as time goes on, as this thing gets a bit more serious, and after I register the white one and start turbo on that, how they go compared on the strip. Obviously you've got a independent rear suspension coil sprung sedan, which there's a fair bit you can do with, and then you've got the wagon, which is solid rear end with leaf springs, which I plan on putting cowl tracks and that sort of thing in. So
honestly, yeah, I'm going to have more traction issues with this thing than you're going to have.
yeah, I agree. I reckon you'll have a lot more axle tramp issues, stuff like that. The wagon's a bit heavier, but once you got cowl tracks and stuff like that underneath, I reckon it'll probably hook up really well.
Yeah, well, I'm debating lowering this too, which is going to, that would exacerbate the whole IRS issue situation. I haven't made a firm decision yet. Mechanically, I plan on doing this thing's pretty much sorted out. Cosmetically, get it regoed and stuff, then a bigger set of injectors and more boost.
Yep, that's all I'd do as well. And then the other thing I'd do is put a kit through the BTR and get the converter shop to get some more stall out of the converter.
That's the only other thing I was going to say is once we put more boost in it, that's basically the next link in the chain is the BTR.
Yep.
At the moment it's fine, but yeah, it's questionable once we start running like we double the boost. And
Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much my plan, is just to keep one boost into that wagon until things break, and as they break, just keep upgrading and just see when what breaks, and hopefully within a year we'll be at Drag Challenge. Alright, so we've got a few things to update on V80 as well, which I'll chuck in this video, just cause. Rex, well, basically most notably, Rex did a complete Blake upgrade. Complete Blake upgrade. The very early Toyota 80 series, such as this one, had terrible brakes. They're renowned for having terrible brakes. This thing had never had the brakes done in it. So essentially it was a 420 wheel horsepower death trap because we used to tow a lot with it and it had a lot of power, but it would never stop properly. So anyway, Rex replaced the entire front brakes setup with 100 series rear brakes, which were, the discs are like
100 series front brakes.
100 series front brakes, sorry. So way bigger calipers, and the discs are like something like, what are they, 40? Some ridiculous amount of bigger.
Yeah, the original rotors are like 280 mil, something like that. The new 100 series ones are about 315 or some odd.
So yeah, massive upgrade on the brakes there.
It's made a huge difference.
Difference.
That was all brand new rotors, calipers, the whole lot.
Apart from that, I don't know if I've showed you guys the heat shields and all that Rex made up. I think I might have. Apart from that, I got a new boost control. Oh wait, no, that was early on as well.
Yeah, that was ages ago.
So yeah, these are little heat shields that Rex made. I think I've already showed these in a video. Most notably was just that brake upgrade is the biggest thing with this so far.
The other thing
Rex
is
has ordered new turbos.
they should. Well, I was expecting them either Monday or yesterday, but if they haven't showed up, so they should show up today.
Should show up today.
Yeah.
So Rex ordered some Kinugawa 2871s. So
2867s.
2867s, sorry, so even smaller. So massive difference to these 3582s. It's going to be very, very different car to drive. Essentially, like 3582s are just way too big for this setup in this car. It's not necessary for a tow car. This sort of setup is something you'd put in a pretty serious street sedan or something like that.
Yeah, we're expecting boost, pretty much full boost around about 1,000 RPM sooner.
Yep.
Is what we're looking for.
So much better for a tow setup. So 3582s are going off, 2867s are going on. Being Kinugawa, we're hoping they're a bit more efficient though, so we're hoping it shouldn't fall off the top so bad, but will definitely be a lot better down low. So that's the next piece of the puzzle for this, is new turbos. After that, it's pretty much final tune on like 14 pound and see how it goes.
Well, even having said that, even the 2867s are still capable of more than the motor is.
Yeah.
Well, the 2867s could still make sort of over 600 wheel if we wanted to push them, but this bottom end
it'd probably bend rods.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, that's next for VE080. So it'll be a pretty good setup then. Hopefully, be a lot nicer to drive, a bit more fuel efficient, and tow a bit better. And it definitely now stops better. So
yeah, it's much nicer to drive with the decent brakes.
So anyway, I don't think there's much else. With the brakes, Rex did full hubs, like new bearings, just pretty much rebuilt front ends. So it's like a whole new front end in there now. New shocks from the last video, I think.
Yeah.
Those new shocks, so front end's pretty much completely been done. So yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along nice. As you can see, as I was saying, I really need to do a big tidy up here. I've got mess everywhere. This is a T56 that Rex bought for the VK, for the 1J. So we are steadily getting stuff together for that. We also have another project to announce that will hopefully be happening quite soon as well. But we'll wait for that because we have to check the engine first. Once we check the engine that we've got for it, make sure it's all right, then we'll start announcing what's going on there. But that should be a good project. Anyway, pretty much I'm going to work on just tidying this up. If I get time, I'll drag the 31 up and have a look at interior. I'll make another video for that, which will be out a little bit later on. But thanks for watching, guys. That's all I wanted to put in this. Just a bit of an update on VE080. I wanted to show you Rex's new daily. So there's going to be plenty of barra content going on, hopefully in the next year, which is going to be great, and hopefully a lot more drifting once this stuff gets sorted. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that crap. Appreciate all you to watch, and if you want to buy stickers, I'll leave a link in the description. Don't forget to go and donate money to the Leukemia Foundation if you would like to see me have a mad mullet. So cheers, guys. Catch you later. Alright guys, I'm just going to tack this on at the end of the video. I ended up just spending all day just cleaning up, so I didn't actually get any footage of the 31 or anything. But Rex has pretty much spent all afternoon buffing this purchase. He's done the whole bonnet. I just wanted to quickly get a bit of footage of the roof while he's still got a patch where he hasn't buffed, which is this one. So this is how the whole top of the car looks: roof, bonnet, boot, before Rex actually buffed it all out. I want to get that in the right light so you can see how much difference this has made. But just about all this paint has come back pretty much new. So pretty wild for this $1,700 purchase of cooked paint car. And it's all come back really, really well. That's your little patch of faded roof. But there was no breaks in the clear. And the clear coat was all good. So just about this whole bonnet pretty much come up good as well. So this bonnet was all of that real murky stuff before. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Gotta be happy with that. few imperfections, but as a daily drive, it's still come back really nice. So I just can't get over how well this bonnet's come back. I didn't expect it to be this good. So yeah, pretty happy. So a little bit of elbow grease, got the whole car pretty much from this to that. So very nice, very nice. You can see he's done half the boot as well, so it will all come back pretty well. Pretty stoked.